Alright everyone, back for another video once more. This will probably be my last video for tonight. So, I've seen a couple of people asking for help with xaldin now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my best to help you. But first, let me get set up on get my chat on screen. So give me one moment, please. So I literally just did a video on not xaldin. I did a video on Zigbar and Zemnis a couple of days ago, and then earlier today I did one on Vexen, try to help people out. So now my next one here is on xaldin. So the thing with xaldin, he's the only organization member that's actually airborne. So you need air traits for him. And I can't stress this enough. You need air traits for him. So let me build a set that has air to show what I'm getting at. Okay. I'm actually, let me see. So I used the fairy stars against him. Oh, let me see. I think I have a fairy star set that I had. I did not. Okay. I'm about to take care of that right now. So I thought I had a fairy star set that had air. Okay. I know you for a fact you have air. The Pete's gonna stay there because I know this is my air and ground Pete. You definitely have air, so you're fine. I'm gonna use my Aqua because she has air EA. And as for my speed metal of choice, it's going to be my Supernova Illustrated Cage 2 Sora Riku, because they have both air and ground. This is EA, so she's just a buffer. And then my next metal is another air metal. So let me go ahead and get my next air metal. xaldin. Alright, so back to what I was doing before I got distracted. Another metal. So honestly, for pet slot, I'm gonna try to go power. Because all these metals basically have ground, I think? I think I have the ground filter on. No, I don't. Okay. Okay, so let me see. Aerial. Oh, I forgot my boosted P has aerial. So Alright, so here we go. This is all set up. They're basically where almost all the metals have air. You definitely need air in straight plus 1000. So let me see if I can find a metal in here that has air traits. Okay, so let me see. I know this Marluxia has ground, so I want to try to go air. So if it's possible, try to get a metal that has air. And this Marluxia has air, so this is the Marluxia we're gonna go with, unless we find a power metal that has air as well. Actually, hold up. I think unless this Master Xander here has air, it does. Nope, the Master Xander will work better because it's the air trait. So, this is my set in a nutshell. Every single metal in this set has air, except for the Kyrie. Kyrie is there just for the buffs. Nothing more, nothing less. Alright, so he starts. He doesn't have. I don't think he has any revenge counters. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of that speed defense. I know he wouldn't pop the Kyrie right away, but at this point, it doesn't matter. Gonna do that and then follow up with for the extra guilt bonus. And let this set play out. So this is all this damage in turn 1. So I lost every single one of my buffs except for my magic attack, because he dispels your buffs. And if you try to turtle, I think he gets rid of your defensive buffs as well. So you can't turtle that. So I did a huge amount of damage to him turn 1, which is good. And I barely used, I only used like 2 supernovas the whole attempt. So he's pretty much dead in 2 turns. I'll run it back for you. I'll run it back one more time, but this time I'm gonna do like a little different approach to be more aggressive with it this time. So I'm gonna run it back. Before I do that, let me see, is there any more power metals with air traits? Okay. He has air and the strength plus 2000, but the raids, honestly, the one I currently using is just about the same. So honestly, it don't make really much of a difference here. So let me run this back again. So again, he starts out with 15 speed defense and has just about 850 bars of HP. So I'm gonna use Supernova Kyrie, get it down, and then I'm gonna use Xehanort for the extra guilt bonus. Let the set play out until the end. He doesn't have a revenge counter, so you can just go ahead with Supernovas once you get to the end of your first setup if you want. But if you can save Supernovas, that's fine too. But the most important thing is you definitely want your general. You want to have high sub slots and if any air triggers for the xaldin. So I'm gonna burst him down and see what happens. Almost one turn. Almost one turn. All those supernovas I had at my disposal, I nearly one turned him with this set. So look at this to finish him off. So using just my super, I only used 2 supernovas the last run, and I still beat him with 2 turns. But at the end of the second turn, this time after using all my supernovas at the end of my first turn, I beat him at the very beginning of my second. So, but yeah, I be emphasis on this. If you wanna like clear this, you definitely need strength. Any strength plus 1000s, or if you get the special trait, get a strength plus 2000, and you need this trait air because xaldin is in the air. The other ones are in the ground. So if you had ground traits, that's perfect. But for xaldin's case, you need air because he's in the air. So that's why I built this set specifically for air traits because he's in the air. So if you have any metals that have aerial defense minus 60 or even air minus 20 for the special trait slot, that probably will be your biggest asset. In addition to high sub slots and any straight plus 1000s, it makes a huge difference. So this is my other Pete, well my main Pete, air and ground, but the other traits are pretty much garbo. This is nearly perfect, other than this one trait in the middle, but otherwise this will be a perfect metal. And lastly, my boosted Pete, 2 strength plus 1000s, air trait, double raids, and then the HP for the special. And then the friend metal, this Xehanort, because I picked specifically the Xehanort because of its traits. Like 2 strength plus 1000s in the air is like that. Like was good. I know we had another one in the party with a straight plus 2000, which pretty much was this in a nutshell. Just with these, it would have been nice if that straight plus 1000, the straight plus 2000 was here along with this. Would have made this even, probably would have been able to beat it in 1 instead of 2. But what can you do? Gain everything. But I don't know if there's any other metals I can add on, tack on the proof. Like that I can do it, but I'm up to any challenge though. Like with certain types of metals. So if there's like if anyone's here that's watching and y'all want me to try a different setup, I can do that right now. If you want to like give me a little challenge, I go for it. See how it fans out. Because the goal is to beat him in 3 turns. Both the first two those 2 attempts I did, I beat him in 2 turns. Remember, this is I gotta build an air set, so I already have my filter set up to where I can filter out air traits because that's right here. So if you want me to make a setup where all air traits like I just did, but like differently with like different types of metals, I can like especially for anyone that's like that don't have some of the metals I don't have, because I do understand that because I know a lot of people don't have the metals I have, but there's some people that might have metals that I even don't have. I get that. Same with traits. I completely understand that. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. All this game is basically is RNG, more or less. I would use this Ansem, but at this point, when you have a Supernova Xehanort, it kind of outdates him. Like instantly, even though he's a tier 9, he outdates him. Pete's still better than him, and he's a tier 8. So, well, anyway, that's pretty much it for this help. I don't know if I just hope my setup on Fairy Stars was a bit helpful. I could try. Actually, you know what? I'll do one more set. This gonna be on Starlight since a lot of people always have Starlight, but I know a lot of people always use Fairy Stars. But I'll make one on Starlight. So to show that it's doable on Starlight. Uh, Retro, I could, but I can't even get any further. Like you see me in the other video when I did the when I was doing it after I did my PvP matches. I was stuck on that one enemy where my key art 20 was the only metal doing damage, and it would not kill the last target. So I'm not gonna really be able to do anything. PvE, I'm like literally stuck. Alright, so let me go ahead and make this setup. Alright, so... Alright. I'm gonna keep this Pete here. I'm gonna take you out, Lightning, because you don't even have any negative 60 traits to begin with. I don't think so. I honestly don't think so, because my Key 20 does not have air, and honestly, like I'm stuck to having to use ground because ground is where I've been more consistent to. So I doubt that highly. If anything, I might have to rely on fixed damage metals if I want to do Coliseum, but I'm not gonna do any more Coliseum on stream. Alright, so let me go ahead and... Oh, I gotta fix my subslots back. Alright, so this is done, done. Okay. I need a magic metal with air, and none better than my Aqua. So she has it. And take the Vanitas out, and I need a power metal. So I need a power metal again. I'll use my other Pete. Actually, you know what? Let me swap the Petes. Let me swap the Petes out. I'll put the boosted one on the Keyblade and the other one in the pet slot. So that'll be my setup in a nutshell on Starlight. Getting friend metal of Master Xehanort. So far, I burst him down pretty well. Starlight. So it looks like this is gonna be a 2-turn once more on Starlight. He got rid of my power burst, pretty good, but just wait for the second turn on Starlight, so GG. So this is also with a Starlight Air base set. If you have high sub slots and and you can make an air base set like I did, you should be able to clear this. I don't know. Like I said, I know people don't have, like some of you don't have medals that I have, or if you do have the medal, they don't have the traits that I have. So everyone's different, and setups work differently and stuff. I get that, and I understand that. But sometimes, like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do to try to make ends meet. So that's it for this video in a nutshell. I really hope that I was able to help in some shape or form. Just like the previous ones I did for Vexen, Zigbar, and Xemnas, since those are the ones a lot of people have been getting stuck on. So I really hope that I've been able to help in some shape or form. So I might do one tomorrow with some other PvP matches. I'm gonna see. I probably will do it though. But until then, I'm gonna probably have a good go off. Maybe do a little bit last minute Coliseum grinding if I can try to clear that round, but I doubt it. And then after that I'm gonna be off the bed because I have college in the morning at 9:30, class at 9:30 in the morning. So can't really stay up too late. So until next time, this is Troy and I'm signing off. Peace. Thank you for watching the stream/video.